Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that connects every single one of us, something that is at the very core of our human experience. We're talking about love. Now I want you to take a moment and just think about that word. What comes to mind? For so many of us, our minds immediately go to romance, to those heart-fluttering, can't eat, can't sleep kind of feelings. And while that is a beautiful, powerful part of the human story, it's only one chapter. Did you know there are different types of love? The ancient Greeks, who thought so deeply about the human condition, they understood this. They knew that the love you feel for your best friend is different from the love you feel for your child, which is different from the love you feel for humanity itself. Love isn't just one single, monolithic thing. It's a rich, complex tapestry woven with many different threads. It's the quiet comfort of a long-term partnership, the fierce loyalty of a sibling, the playful teasing with a new acquaintance, and even the radical act of loving yourself. Understanding these different forms of love isn't just an interesting intellectual exercise. It's a pathway to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationships. It allows us to appreciate the full spectrum of connection in our lives, to see love in places we might have overlooked before. It helps us to name what we're feeling, and when you can name something, you can honor it. So today, we're going to go on a journey together. We're going to explore 7 distinct types of love, as identified by the Greeks. We're going to look at each one, hold it up to the light, and see how it shows up in our own lives. My hope is that by the end of our time together, you'll walk away with a richer, fuller, and more expansive definition of what it means to love and to be loved. Because when we open our hearts to all the ways love can manifest, we open ourselves up to a more meaningful and connected life. Are you ready? Let's begin. First, let's talk about the one we all know from the movies, the one that sells novels and inspires songs. This is Eros. Named after the Greek god of fertility, Eros represents that fiery, passionate romantic love. It's the initial spark, the magnetic pull you feel towards another person that is both physical and emotional. This is the love that makes your heart race, your palms sweat, and makes you feel so intensely alive. It's about desire, about longing, and that beautiful, sometimes overwhelming feeling of wanting to merge with another soul. It's the thrill of the chase and the bliss of connection. But here's the thing about Eros. It's like a wildfire. It burns incredibly bright and hot, but it can also burn out just as quickly if it's not tended to. The ancient Greeks were actually a little bit wary of Eros because they knew its power could be consuming, that it could lead to a loss of control. It's a powerful, wonderful force that often serves as the catalyst for a deeper relationship, but it's not meant to be the only fuel. It's the spark that lights the flame, the incredible, intoxicating beginning of a romantic journey. It's the foundation upon which other, more enduring forms of love can be built. Now, let's move from the fire of passion to the deep, steady warmth of friendship. This is philia. If you have ever had a friend who you consider to be like a brother or a sister, someone you can call at 3 in the morning without a second thought, then you know the profound beauty of philia. Aristotle himself believed this was a higher form of love than Eros, because it was a love between equals, chosen freely and without the complications of physical desire. It's a love built on loyalty, on shared values, on trust, and on the simple, profound joy of companionship. It's looking at another person and feeling a sense of soul recognition. Philia is the love that says, I see you, I get you, and I am here for you no matter what. It's the laughter that makes your stomach hurt, the shoulder you cry on, and the honest advice you know you need to hear, even when it's hard. This is the love that sustains us through life's greatest challenges and celebrates with us in our greatest triumphs. It's about virtue and shared goodwill. It's the bond that forms in the trenches of life, whether that's in a school classroom, an office, or a neighborhood. It is a true meeting of the minds and hearts, a testament to the fact that we don't have to walk this journey alone. Next, we have a type of love that is often our very first experience of connection. This is Storge. Storge is the natural, familiar love that flows between family members. Think of the powerful, instinctual bond between a parent and a child, or the easy, unspoken understanding between siblings who have grown up together. It's a love that doesn't depend on personal qualities or earning your keep. It's a love that exists simply because of the connection, because of the shared blood and shared history. It's built on familiarity, on dependency, and on the memories that weave a family together. This love is often asymmetrical. The love a parent has for a child is different from the love that child has for the parent, but both are forms of storge. It's a love of deep affection and comfort. It's the feeling of coming home. It's the inside jokes, the shared holiday traditions, the unconditional acceptance that, at its best, a family can provide. Storge can also describe the love you feel for a childhood friend you've known your whole life, or even a beloved pet. It's a love that grows slowly, quietly, out of a foundation of familiarity and reliable presence. It's the anchor in the storm of life. Now we come to what many consider the purest, most transcendent form of love. This is agape. Agape is selfless, unconditional, universal love. It is the love for all of humanity, a love that is extended freely without expecting anything in return. This is the love that drives altruism, charity, and compassion for strangers. It's the love that, a spiritual leader might speak of, a love for God or for the universe itself. It's a choice, a commitment of the will to care for the well-being of others, regardless of who they are or what they've done. It's the love that fuels the volunteer at the soup kitchen, the activist fighting for justice, the person who donates to a cause for people they will never meet. Agape is a love that transcends our personal feelings, our biases, and our own self-interest. Honestly, it is incredibly difficult to practice, yet it is what has the power to heal the world. It asks nothing for itself. It is patient, it is kind, and it seeks the highest good for all. This is the love that allows you to forgive someone who has wronged you, not for their sake, but for your own peace and to release that negative energy. It's a boundless compassion, a spiritual love that connects us all as part of one human family. It's a profound and powerful force for good in the world. After the depth and seriousness of agape, let's explore a lighter, more playful side of connection. This is ludus. The word itself comes from the Latin for game, and that's a perfect way to think about it. Ludus is the playful, flirtatious, and uncommitted love. It's the fun of the chase, the witty banter, the excitement of the early stages of dating where there are no strings attached. This is the love you might feel when you're dancing with someone in a crowded room, or the thrill of a new crush. The focus here isn't on building a future, but on enjoying the present moment. Ludus is all about having fun. It's about the challenge, the conquest, and the sheer enjoyment of interaction without the weight of deep emotional entanglement. Now, some might see this as shallow, but ludus has its place. It can be a healthy way to explore relationships and to understand what you enjoy in a partner without the pressure of commitment. It's the laughter and the teasing, the butterflies you feel when you get a text from someone new. It's love as a sport, a dance. The key is that all parties involved understand the rules of the game, ensuring that nobody gets hurt in the play. If Eros is the spark and Ludus is the game, then Pragma is the long, slow burn. This is the practical, enduring love that matures over many, many years. Pragma is the love you see in your grandparents who have been married for 50, 60 years. It's a love that has moved beyond passion and into a deep, abiding partnership. It's built on commitment, on compromise, and on a shared dedication to making the relationship work through all of life's seasons. This is a love that is intentional. It's a choice you make every single day to stand by your partner. Pragma is about looking at love with a practical head, as well as a loving heart. It's about shared goals, compatibility, and the understanding that a life partner is someone who helps you navigate the world. This love isn't always glamorous. It's found in the quiet moments, making coffee for each other in the morning, paying the bills together, supporting each other's careers, and raising a family side by side. It requires patience, tolerance, and the ability to work as a team. Pragma is the ultimate testament to love as a lasting commitment, a quiet understanding that says, we are in this together, for the long haul. Finally, we arrive at what might be the most important love of all, because without it, none of the others can truly flourish. This is philautia, the love of self. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't that selfish? Isn't that narcissistic? And the Greeks made a distinction here. There's an unhealthy version, which is hubris or narcissism, but there is a vital, healthy version of philautia that is about self-compassion, self-respect, and self-awareness. It's about caring for your own mind, body, and spirit. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give to others what you do not have for yourself. Healthy philautia is about setting boundaries. It's about forgiving yourself for your mistakes. It's about celebrating your own strengths and acknowledging your worth, independent of anyone else's approval. It's taking the time to rest when you're tired, to nourish your body with good food, to pursue hobbies that bring you joy, and to speak to yourself with the same kindness you would offer a dear friend. When you have a strong foundation of self-love, you are better equipped to love others in a healthy way. You won't accept a love that is less than what you deserve, and you will have the capacity to give love more freely and authentically. So there we have it. Eros, Philia, Storge, Agape, Ludus, Pragma, and Philautia. 7 different words, 7 different flavors of that one powerful emotion that defines our lives. As we've seen, love is so much more than a single story. It's the fiery passion of a new romance, the unshakable loyalty of a true friend, the comforting embrace of family, and the quiet, radical act of loving yourself. It's the playful dance of flirtation and the steady, enduring commitment of a lifetime partnership. Each one of these loves has a role to play in creating a full and meaningful human experience. No matter which type you experience, love shapes our lives in powerful ways. It's the force that motivates us, that heals us, that challenges us to be better versions of ourselves. Recognizing these different forms allows us to appreciate the connections we have on a much deeper level. It helps us see the love that is already present in our lives, in all its varied and beautiful forms. It gives us a language to understand our own hearts and the hearts of others. Love is truly the greatest gift we can give and the greatest gift we can receive in every single one of its manifestations. So I want to leave you with a question to carry in your heart. As you think about your own life, your own relationships, and your own journey, which type of love means the most to you right now? Which one do you cherish the most? And which one perhaps do you want to cultivate more of? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I truly love reading them and seeing how this community connects. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.